Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Teesha, and today we're going to talk favorites for the month. So these are favorites and fails. I usually have one product that's just okay or a total fail, and I have just one for you today. But this is my opportunity to share all of my love. So I do share a lot of Bath and Body Works that I've been liking or loving for the month, but I also sprinkle in hair care, skin care, makeup. So we're going to jump into it as we usually do. I cannot believe the month of May is over. That one went really, really fast, but I think it's just because we're all so busy. We're finishing up school year. You know, if we have kids or work in schools and, getting excited for summer plans. And this summer seems to be, well, depending on the gas price and how much you're traveling, it's going to be a good summer. We haven't had one in a while, so I'm excited for it. So this month I am going to do a creator shout out, and this one's very special to me. She is a subby that has been doing a part of our community project Use It Up. She recently started a channel. I think she's just so sweet, and I just love listening to her chat about things that she loves, products. Just kind of reminds me of why I started my channel too, which I haven't been around for that long. But I just really enjoy her channel. I was subscribed and I've been watching everything. And this creator shout out for the month of May goes to Anna Dovey. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. I'll put a little picture here. But I just love, she's just so sweet. She talks about things she really loves. She's, using the community project Use It Up, which I just really appreciate. Any of you guys that joined me in that, it just makes me feel really special. Like I came up with an idea that was really good. So that's kind of how I got to know her. She comments on a lot of videos. She's very supportive. And I really hope that some of you guys go over and check her out. She's just getting started, so I know she would really enjoy having a few of you join her channel. Like I said, she loves talking about fragrances and body care and all the things. So I want to shout her out, and I hope that some of you guys go over and check her out. So thank you guys if you do that in advance. I really appreciate you guys. So let's talk about my only fail for the month. This was a big fail though. I recently did a little collective haul last month before my no buy. And I grabbed this party proof eye primer from ColourPop. I grabbed mine in the shade caramel. They had translucent caramel and a deeper color. And this one was just, I have a little bit of an olive undertone to my skin, but this was gross. This was garbage. First of all, the product came out chunky, so I would just put a little dot on each eye and blend it in. And I always had a base shadow to it, but this would pull up my eyeshadow, which is the complete opposite of what you use an eye primer for. An eye primer is different from a face primer because your eyelids are a lot more thin and oily, or they tend to be a little bit more emollient. So that's what these products do, is they help your eyeshadows to stick. But my eyeshadow was just sticking to this product, and then this product was pilling up. So I used it twice, and both days I literally wanted to wash my makeup off. I didn't have time. So this is going directly in the trash. I'm not using it up. It was awful. I do not recommend this. I cannot imagine that any of the other shade offerings would be different. And this is a new product, so this isn't something that was sitting on the shelves for a long time. I just don't think this is a great formula. There are drugstore options that are good if you're looking for a good eye primer, but I had to share that because I was excited to try it. It had been a while since I tried a ColourPop product, but that was a big old nope for me. Okay, so I do kind of do this in a 10 to 1, one being my absolute favorite thing I tried for the month. And, the rest of them are all things I really enjoyed, but maybe I just recently got, or, what have you. So we're going to start with the number 10 product, but everything from here on out, I really do enjoy. So I'm going to add Love Always Wins Rainbow Waves to my list this month. I just got this scent, but I had it in the minis, and I'm really using up my minis, but I just kind of grabbed what I had in my office here. So the notes on this are Sunny Sangria, Bright Melon, Misty Waters. Now I'll tell you, I really do enjoy this in the body care a little bit more than the candle. The candle just doesn't give that much, but this really lingers on your skin and gives a nice little sea salty fruit mix. I don't really get a lot of sangria in here, so there's not a boozy component or a wine component, but it's definitely fruity, and it's got a little bit of salt. I think that's what the Misty Waters are bringing. I think this scent is going to be perfect for anyone that wants to try it. I think the packaging is absolutely stunning. Isn't that the prettiest little rainbow? And I'm going to tie this into my next summer project Use It Up idea because I love the packaging so much. So that is a win. If you see that at SAS or another really good body care sale, I definitely recommend the minis because I'm going through them quickly. But I think the full-size body care, if you have a reward, is a really nice treat for yourself. It's a pretty scent. I think it's really going to be a good one to blend and mix, but you guys know that's kind of like my crazy hobby. So you don't have to. I think it stands alone. It's a really nice, like I said, kind of sea salty, fruity scent. Sorry, I saw a truck rolling by. I knew the dog was going to go nuts. He did. We have settled down. Let's continue. So the next product is a makeup product, and it is one that I actually did just share with you guys in my empties, but I have to compliment this powder. You guys always say my skin looks so nice. It is all this powder. I don't use anything else. A little bit of concealer under my eyes. This is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear. We're not hearing as much about this, but when it came out, TikTok broke the internet and we couldn't get this anywhere, but now I see it everywhere I go. But the product itself is amazing. When you put it on your brush, and I just apply it with a brush, I don't use this little sponge. Well, I did a little bit that comes with it. It does have a little mirror if you like to take it for touch-ups, but look at that, you guys. I use every little bit of that powder. It's so satisfying to use up a product, especially when you have way too much. But the product itself, I wear in the shade Vanilla. This applies like a liquid foundation, but I don't feel anything on my skin. It's amazing. And it covers up my chin nicely because I always have a little bit of something going on down there. So if you're looking for something light for summer, but actually gives you coverage, you should check out this powder. I think it's about $15 at like Walmart or Target, but totally worth it. This lasts me an entire year. And if you're a BB cream wearer or a liquid foundation lover, then you do you. But I do like something that I can barely feel on my skin, but that actually provides me with some coverage so I can even up my skin tone, cover up any blemishes, all of that. So this is gone. I'm going to repurchase, but I do have a couple in my collection I'd like to use up. So I'm not in a hurry, but this is a definite recommend and a definite repurchase for me. So I had to make it into my favorites. It has before, but now that it's gone, I thought I'd give it one last shout out before I toss it in the trash. So the next thing are some eye palettes I've been loving. And I definitely wanted to share these with you guys because you've been complimenting my looks, which I always appreciate. The first are from the brand Lawless. These are really inexpensive. They're like $20, $25. You can get them at Sephora or on the Lawless website. And these are just so easy to use. So they are a 8-pan palette, but 6 are always mattes. And these mattes blend like a dream. They blend on their own. I have to do no work. Then you always get a topper shade or a couple of the like shimmer shades. These are very beautiful. And I promise you guys, I'll do like 1 or 2 of the mattes. Sorry. I'm still dealing with allergies. So after a couple videos, my voice just starts to like sound like this. I apologize to you all. So I'll use 1 or 2 of these mattes. Try not to blind you with that mirror. And then I put, I use these with my finger and I put them on. And you guys always say my eye looks so nice. That's not the palette I'm wearing today. I'll share that with you. But I've been wearing this one a lot and you guys have been complimenting me. So I definitely wanted to share what it was. And this is the baby one by Lawless. There's a fuzzy on there. And then I also have the glam one, which is not the same color story. I'll show you them like side by side, but similar. And this is just a smaller indie brand, but their products are quite good. The ones I've tried anyway. So this has a little bit more pink, a little bit more deep, but again, do you need all of them? No, but the consistency in the formula. The formula is very consistent. So I'll just use 1 or 2 of the mattes, like an all over lid shade and then something to deepen up the crease. And then I just go in with one of the shimmers. And like I said, it really looks like I took some time on my eyeshadow. These palettes are definitely some of my favorites in my collection. So they definitely made my list this month. I've been wearing them a lot. I kind of finally put away my Major Dimension 2 Patrick Ta palette, but I was loving on that one as well. And then from my Christmas present collection, I've been using this Sigma Untamed, and that's what I have on my eyes today. I just wanted to come in and share. So again, these colors are very kind of not like super grungy, but a little, and they offer quite a bit. So there's a couple of my favorite here. It comes with a brush, which is nice. These are a little bit on the more expensive side. They're like $40-some for the palette, but you can use an influencer code if you are in the market. But I'm really loving these lilac shades, so I'll go in with this one, and then I put maybe this one out in the crease, and then this one all over the lid. I might put this one in the inner corner. That's a fun color story. Today I'm wearing a little bit of these two mixed together with this one all over the lid, and then just a tiny bit of that purple just to make it not so green. I wore it to work today. But I love this color story. I think it's very unique. I don't think you can find it everywhere. They do come with a nice size mirror, so you can take it for travel. But the packaging's very sturdy. This one has like a little you know, animal print velour theme here, but I really enjoy the Corderosa palette. Sigma is some of the best in terms of eyeshadows. So if you haven't checked them out, like I said, find an influencer so you save yourself some more money. I think Leah Janae might be one. We all follow her because she has a lot of Bath & Body Works, but I also follow Samantha March. I know a lot of you do too, and she has a code with them. So save yourself the money if you are interested, but these palettes are really pretty and they all have a different kind of color story. So this is one I've been wearing a lot too, and I really like the way that this came out in my look, but enough about that. So let's share some candles. So as you guys know, I sort of broke my no buy, but I didn't really because I haven't spent any money, but I did go ahead and get into the new candles. So I'm going to share two in this little spot. We're at like the 7th product because I like them both the same. These are from the same collection, and I'm not sure what it's called, but it's got these, you know, cool stickered labels. I love the font. I love the colors they chose for this. In this collection, we got a lot of our favorite summer scents like Summer Boardwalk, Berry Waffle Cone, Orange Pineapple Punch, but these were the new scents, and man, do I love them. So let's talk about Chocolate Banana Mudslide. This is frozen banana, chocolate syrup, crushed ice, and splash of rum. This is a new one. I am currently burning one. It's still going strong. It still smells the same as I, spoke of in my current burn review. And to me, I get all of the notes. I know some people are saying they lose the banana or it's heavy on the rum, but man, I feel like it's a perfect blend. It just smells like Applebee's on dollar mudslide night, you know, like you got a lot of rum in here. The chocolate's really nice. It just kind of smells like chocolate syrup mixed with a frozen banana. I get everything. I love it on burn. It's being very consistent and good, but I also thought this was a fun scent. And I think it's more novelty or nostalgic. But a caramel cream soda to me just smells like those bottle cap candies from way back in the day. The notes on this are caramel syrup, bubbly cream soda, rich vanilla. I'm not really smelling like a root beer. I'm really getting the bottle cap candy scent. And maybe I just have trained my brain to think that's all I'm getting. But I mean, I never wasn't a cream soda fan. I was a diet root beer fan. So I kind of said it was like diet root beer, meaning like little bit lighter on the things that make root beer, like ginger, that almost like you get like a black licorice kind of scent from root beer. But I always love root beer. That is one of my favorites. I would love for them to come back with root beer float, but this one goes really nice with vanilla cola candy. It is soda pop-esque, meaning it has the effervescence bubbliness to it, but I'm just getting bottle cap candy from this, but I'm not mad at it. And it is so strong on burn. Again, maybe it's not for everyone, but I really enjoyed this one, so it made my favorite list. Next is like the last little makeup-y thing, but I'm not sure I've talked about these in a while. So again, as I've been going through my collection, I've been getting rid of some stuff. These I could actually see myself using up, which if you have lipsticks, you probably don't have a lot of lipsticks that are actually used up to the end, but I wear these almost every single day. They're very comfortable. They seem to last and wear down beautifully under my mask because I still have to wear a mask to work. And these are the Huda Beauty Power Matte and Power Creme. These are both matte, but I have the cream formula as well in the shade Joyride and Wedding Day. I just picked this one up in my last Sephora sale. It is the shade I'm wearing today. It goes with so many looks. That's what I love about these. They're not just nude. They're like a berry nude or a rosy nude or a mauve nude. This one is a little bit more on the, brownie nude side, but every look I put together, these don't seem to be playing against the eye look, so I can kind of just put my eye look together and then pick a shade, maybe something a little bit more berry or a little bit more brown, but they're so comfortable for being matte and they don't travel. I talk a lot, as you guys can tell, and I'm never worried about these. I eat with them on. I don't worry about them. They do transfer, so on my cup, I'll have a little bit of a lipstick mark, but water, hydrate. I am just really impressed with this formula. So if you're ever in the market, you can get these on Sephora or Huda Beauty's website. If you're ordering the Kayale perfumes, maybe throw in a lipstick for yourself. These are my absolute favorite. I've been asked a lot, and I've been wearing that makeup specifically almost every day this month. So it had to make the list. Okay, next is another candle that I just recently got. I did an exchange for this ingredients collection. This is my favorite. This will be included in my next current burn review. This is Coconut Vetiver. This is coconut milk, wild jasmine, and vetiver. It's just so smooth and creamy. The jasmine just is peeking through the background. I mostly get the coconut and the vetiver, but oh my gosh, this is my absolute favorite of the collection. I don't know if anyone else feels that way, but I would back this one up, get a whole crate. It's so, so good. The next one's another candle. I know. Sour Melon Drop, you guys. I'm not going to bring in every candle from this collection, but this was a nice collection because it was a lot of new scents for us to try for summer. And not all of them were like leaning tropic. So Sour Melon Drop, you probably could have picked for me as my favorite. And it's juicy candied watermelon, sour green apple, bursting honeydew. So this is just like super fruity and fresh, but like sweet and candy. I love this scent. It's a nice throw. This is like one of the strongest throws out of all the new candles that we've received recently. And my first one had a little bit of a wick issue, but I don't think they're all going to have that. I didn't hear that from other reviewers. So I definitely just wanted to stress that this scent alone, I wouldn't even care if it turned black, the wax. I don't want it to because that means like my walls and my lungs, but I'm not even caring about that because the scent is amazing. But I think I just had like a one-off dud wick, which we do get sometimes. Okay, next I want to talk about some of the new body care that came out from Bath & Body Works. So some were repackages, and I've been really running through some of that, like the confetti cake pop, the firecracker pop. I already have good dents in both of them, but I really am liking this pink watermelon blast. I don't think that if you were not a fan of pink watermelon because of that dewy aloe floral note, you're really going to love this. This is the candle in body care. The notes are juicy pink watermelon, sugared strawberry blossom, and lime zest. It's so good, you guys. And I've been really excited to mix this with the bubblegum pop that's coming out in that Fun Fair collection for some annual sale. See if I can make my own like watermelon bubblegum. I think that's going to be really good. I also think it's going to somehow mirror Killian Love Don't Be Shy. But I also have the Dossier dupe so I can mix it. And that's going to be my blend of the summer. I will share it with you when I get it all together. But this is good if you have been on the fence about trying it. This has nothing to do with the original pink watermelon. The watermelon note's different. Like I said, it doesn't have the floral. A lot of people are doing videos comparing them, and this one's winning by a long shot. I love Sneeko's This or That she did in store where she was asking her customers to pick, and they were like, this one, this one, this one. It's really good. Get yourself some before it's gone because who knows if they will keep restocking it. We never know. Okay, then my last scent from Bath & Body Works that I've been loving, what do you think it's going to be? It's going to be Beach Nights? No. It's Summer Melody. I love this scent. I cannot figure out why I think I have this scent from Victoria's Secret My collection because anything I pulled out is not quite this. This is just golden honeydew and bronze vanilla, and I love the juiciness of the honeydew mixed with the like creaminess of the bronze vanilla. Kind of like a really expensive sunscreen. There's no sunscreen note to it, but like, you know, that bronzy vanilla. I'm imagining being tan. I'm liking it in the little mini perfume too. So this is like a total summer staple for me. I'm going to wear this a lot. And again, why did Beach Nights not make it to my list? Well, I, for one, am really happy it came back. But I'm hearing a lot of inconsistencies. If someone, you know, has shared with me, I don't want to name any names, but that they have the old body care and they're comparing it and they're not the same and they're not as, like, the new one isn't as good as the old one. And I always hate that. So I'm going to be happy with what I grabbed for myself because I missed it, you guys. Like, I really loved that body care. I had so much of it and I went through every little bit. That's one of the only scents I've even thought about paying crazy Macari prices for, but I just can't do it. But there was like a marshmallow note that doesn't seem to be as prominent in the Beach Nights now. I had to sit and think about it because without having them to compare, my memory is just saying, you love it, you love it, you love it. And I'm not able to pull out exactly the differences for you all. And I'm sorry about that. But like there are people that have review channels and, you know, comment section, read my comment section. Y'all have a really good conversation about it. That talk about the differences because they actually have the physical products or a better memory than me. You guys, my memory's been garbage since I was a kid. I was the kid that walked into rooms and didn't know why I went into them like my whole life. So I can't remember like the history of Bath & Body Works for you as good as some other people. And like those scents to me, I would not ever recommend any scent to you guys that I really don't like. I like it. It is light. It does dissipate. That is all true. I just like it. So I didn't put it in my favorites because I'm just happy to have it back. But it probably won't stick around because it's not getting great reviews. So it'll become one of those things where if you don't have the old one from back in the day, you're just missing out. You're just missing out if you don't have your body care from like 2017. I sure wish I did. That would be so great to find it at a good deal. Like, I'm gonna keep my eye out, and just someone posts like something for a good price, not a lotion or body cream, because that is expired, I'm sure of it. But someone posted a mist for a good price, I'm snagging it just to compare myself. But I believe all of you, and I know that for me it's a nostalgia thing. So that's that on that. Sorry for the long rant. I just wanted to, like, that's a comment that we've been chatting about a lot, and I agree with you. I totally see that it's not as strong as it used to be, because again, when you get excited about a marshmallow scent that's super strong, like, that's nice and lingered and was long lasting. It got its little hype train back in the day for a good reason, but I guess they just didn't reproduce it this time around. But I'm so happy to have it, keeping all that I've picked up, and just, you know, like I said, glad to have some part of it back in my collection. But I'm so excited to share this with you guys. Thank you so much to Melissa, sorry, I think I called you Melanie before. Melissa, Foodie Melly on Instagram. She sent me this product in my little friend mailbox. This is amazing. I am loving this. This is like rejuvenated my hair. I was about to chop it all off. It is really long for me. I usually keep my hair about like shoulder length because it's curly. And so, you know, when you have length, it weighs down your curls. And this is a curl stimulator. And I've been mixing it with It's a 10 leave-in product. So I spray this on my hair and I comb it with a white tooth comb. And then I put this in after it's all combed and detangled. This is, okay, for one, I have to tell you the name, sorry. Uncle Frankie's daughter. I have to find where to get this, but she sent it to me in my care package, or friend mail. And it was kinky, curly, wavy, textured hair. And, you know, probably from all my complaining of my hair. First of all, I love the smell of this. So I think it's always important to like a hair product smell, because you're going to smell it if your hair is longer. But all you do is you add a dime size amount to combed out hair. And then, you know, I do this, and then I kind of do this to shake curls loose so they can kind of form their own curl. And I'm telling you, even though these aren't like super defined curls, I've always wanted like perm curls, but this is so much more manageable, and like my ends look healthy. And this is just from me messing with it and touching it. And this is kind of how I wear my hair to work quite a bit. And I've just been really loving this. I've gone through over half of this bottle, and I'm gonna have to get more. So thank you so much for sending this to me so I could try it. I just really appreciate it. I have been in the market for a really good hair care product, and I found it in this. So I'm definitely going to order more. I definitely recommend this for any hair type. It's the, you know, it helps dry damaged hair, adds shine, detangles. I love this to comb through my hair because I don't get my brush or my comb. I use like a wet brush sometimes, caught, which then snags the hair and you can see the breakage. I hate that, but it makes your hair silky, smooth, and pretty. So this is a great product all on its own, but this has really been helping my curls kind of activate and, you know, form a little bit of shape, which I was lacking. So that was my absolute favorite product for the month. I've been loving a lot of the new Bath and Body Works too, and, you know, having some good makeup days. So overall, May was awesome for me. I always end this video with sharing with you my word of the month for May, which was efficiency. And I really feel like I just continued to work on my goals. So I hope that y'all are doing that too. Constantly drinking my water. I've been doing my workouts. I will say I did better in April on those than May. I did do a consistent amount of workouts, but in April, I was doing 15 minutes in the morning and night every single day. Maybe I need to find like a tracker or something, like stick on the fridge to just mark it off. But like, I've been doing it consistently, but I skipped a few. It's something that happens to me quite a bit, so I don't overly share. I did lose 3 more pounds, so I'm sitting at 33 pounds, which is good, but we've had a few cheat days this month, just celebrating things. So, you know, those kind of knock you off your goals, you get back on, and then like a weekend comes. And so I'm going to do better about that next month, but that still feels like a win. And, you know, like I said, packing my lunches every day instead of going to get lunches, that's a win for me too, because I've always been a planner, but never really great at planning food. So that I did all month consistently, felt good about that. Let's talk about the no-buy. So I did plan to do a complete, like from this Easter sale through May 31st on a no-buy. I had the exchanges. I did use the exchanges. And then I got the gift card from Fetch, a gift card from Visa Rewards, and then a gift card from Aaron for Mother's Day. So I have brought products in, and I do feel like for those that do no-buys, that's kind of a breaking of your no-buy. You're supposed to go a whole month without shopping, but I didn't spend any money. So I'm going to just kind of throw that in the air and we'll do with it what we will. I feel good about all the things I got to try. I've been really working through my project Use It Up, and I'll be bringing you the update soon. I sent out a ton of resumes, but I haven't heard anything back on the teaching thing. I just like to share stuff with you guys, kind of like to wrap up my month. And I'm thinking about, we've been doing the Total Money Makeover. We read the book, we kind of did like the little classes online. So we're starting that, like, just to save money to buy a house. We actually rent this. This is not a home that we own. And we would love to have a huge down payment when the house market isn't like so inflated. Plus my old car, she's gonna need to be replaced. So not because of a debt, like a huge debt journey that we're on, but just because there just seems to be a little bit more month at the end of the money that we're not like able to be intense about saving. So that is like our new thing for June, just to learn like that complete budget. I've always done a little bit of it, but it's been like, now we're gonna really be strict on it, have a goal for saving. So again, I'm gonna stay in a state of low buy. I do have some stuff saved up for semi-annual sale. I do wanna make like a Scentsy purchase. So those are things I do pre-plan. That way I'm not spending money over here, over here, over here. But that way I can really help do my part to contribute to the savings. So that's going to be fun. And if you guys want any more information on that, of course I'll share. But there are lots of people that are already sharing that kind of stuff. But that's pretty much what I've been working on for my goals. But at least I feel, my journal I do every Sunday, I do feel like I'm working towards my goals. That's always important. Even if they're small steps, like, 3 pounds is not much, but it like, at one point in the month I had gone up a few, and that's always scary. So those are gone, and then plus 3 more, that's always good. So I feel good. So let's pick a word for June. And I just had picked a bunch of words at the beginning of the year. And the one that popped off the page to me this month is elevate. So I think just like taking all these goals, making an intentional plan to elevate them for the month will be even more intentional use and, progress on those goals. So share any of those things with me down below. If you do the word of the month, let me know how it's going. Let me know how you're feeling. And if you've picked a word for the month, like, I just want to support you any way I can down there. There will be some semi-annual sale hauls, of course, in June. But other than that, again, I just want to stay in a low buy. That way I can save. That's pretty much it. Not really debt in a scary way, but with inflation and prices of everything going up, I just feel like every time I think I'm going to have more money, I just don't. And that's just, I got to figure out that Scooby-Doo mystery. So anyways, like I said, upcoming events, we have semi-annual sale coming. I have a few videos planned for you guys. I hope you like them. And yeah, that's about it. So thank you guys so much. Don't forget to go check out Anna Dovey. She's going to be linked in my description box below. So you can go over and check her out and subscribe. I think that's just a kind thing that we can do for absolutely free. So thank you guys. I will see you in some videos next month, which will be tomorrow. I appreciate you guys for watching. As always, thank you so much. Thank you for all that you do for everyone in this community, truly. And I will see you in a video tomorrow. Bye.